Alright everybody, what is up? Welcome to the Financial Wolf channel and welcome to the first ever live stream. So I've had some difficulty getting this all set up, so unfortunately I had to redo this all. I had a stream scheduled, but unfortunately I have it now all ready to go, but you guys are going to have to funnel in on this new stream. Hopefully everything works out. We're going to be funneling in on the new stream. I have some comments on the old scheduled one. I'm going to make sure. Alright, so there's still some people commenting. I'm not sure if they see what's going on right now, but we're just going to get right into it, even though no one's watching, because you guys, this will be posted back on the channel, and I'm going to be going over some phone flipping stuff, and you'll be able to watch it back later. So I'm going to be talking about the current phones I have in stock, how much I'm going to be making on these two purchases. So the first phone I have is an iPhone 8 Plus for US Cellular. It is unlocked for any carrier. I bought it for $320 unlocked for any carrier. I bought it for $320 and I sold it for, or I didn't sell it yet, sorry. It should sell for about $600. And the second phone I have is an iPhone SE. These are, or not SE, 5C. I mean, literally I mess up so much when I'm filming videos, so going live is a little bit more, scary, because everything is on the spot. Every mess up is on the spot. So hopefully all is well on this new stream. I'm actually going to go on my computer so I can see the live chat, because I'm going to be answering questions from you guys on the new stream. I apologize for the poor camera quality. I bet it's really bad. Alright. Oh my gosh, I see myself up there. That's so crazy. So these are the couple of phones I have. So it was a little bit delayed, I can see that. But here I have the iPhone 8 Plus and I have the iPhone 5C. I bought the 5C with the box and everything for 20 bucks. Should sell for like 70 on eBay if I'm lucky, probably like 50 though but I'm gonna list it at 70 to begin with. So I'm gonna set that aside. Should make a pretty good profit on it, about 30 bucks. And then I have the iPhone 8 Plus. I bought this for $320. It is unlocked, 256 gigabyte. I think I said it was a 64 not that long ago, but just know I'm pretty new to this, so messing up is gonna become part of the streams. Here I have the iPhone 8 Plus, bought it for $320, should sell for like $600 on eBay if I'm lucky. Alex Peak just commented, great job, man, excited to see you live. It's great to see me live as well. I don't know, it's just, I'm a little nervous. I don't know, I'm not that good at this. Excited to see you guys all funneling it in. We have 4 viewers. Sorry, my desktop screen's right over there. I'm not prepared for the stream at all. So I apologize for this being a little bit lower quality. And the stream is coming in, the stream is ending in 56 minutes. I'm going to be doing a whole hour with you guys, answering some questions, waiting for you guys to, comment some stuff. Ask me anything about phone flipping. I would be excited to answer. So just ask me anything and I would be up to answer any questions you guys have regarding phone flipping. So yeah, this month has been really good for phone flipping. I've made, a decent amount of money, haven't sold a lot of my phones. Do you have any advice on getting more phones and making better deals? So that is a great question, Lars. And also, just please comment really quick. Make sure the audio is all good. Can you guys hear me all right? Hold on. There we go. Make sure the audio is all good before I answer that question. Lars, is everything good? Can you guys hear me? I'm gonna wait. But I'm guessing you guys can hear me, right? Because I asked that question and you're typing. So, do you have any advice on getting more phones and making better deals? So yes, I do. Getting more phones. That simply comes from just posting more ads. And if that's, Craigslist for you, that's Craigslist for you. For me, that is Craigslist. I post every single day. I'm posting Craigslist ads. I'm posting probably 6 to 10 ads a day. I post a lot of Craigslist ads, and that is why I get a lot of deals, and that is why I make a lot of money. So, I recommend you guys, this is what I'm doing, and I think you should do this as well. Post an ad like multiple times a day. So post 2 ads when you wake up in the morning. Post like at 6 o'clock for me. I wake up at 6 o'clock. I post 2 ads on Craigslist. Just kind of ads I've already set up, know what I'm doing. Just easy ads, two ads in the morning. And then I'll get home around, 3, but I do homework until like 4, and then at 4 o'clock I'll post 2 ads on Craigslist again. And then after that I'll go pick up a phone, maybe list on eBay if I can. If not, I'll list everything on the weekend, and that's what I've been doing lately. I've been picking up a lot of phones in the week and then listing them on the weekend. So post like 6 to 10 ads a day. Figure out what times you're going to post them at. That has really helped me. Posting 2 ads multiple times a day has really been strategic in case they get flagged. And also making better deals. This comes from negotiation tactics, and it really depends on the type of phone. Figure out what you can leverage. Like, what can I leverage to get the price down on the phone? So for me, it would probably be, for bad ESN phones, I really try to leverage that the phone is financed, and I'd have to go pay it off at the carrier, even though I almost never, and I don't think I've ever paid off a finance phone. But that is how you actually have to use a finance phone. You'd have to pay it off at the carrier before you can even use it, so you can leverage that. See, I'm pretty much going to be paying double for the phone. I've mentioned that in videos previously, so if you want to go check some of those videos out, I have a lot of stuff on the channel about, making better deals on phones. So if you guys have any other questions regarding phone flipping, I hope that helped you, Lars. This is live, so just keep that in mind. It's kind of hard to organize my thoughts sometimes, especially when I'm going live with videos. A lot of stuff is more structured, and with live, it's a little bit more difficult. So if you guys have any other questions, it would be great to answer them. Maybe Kish is on here. Kish is Ronnie. A lot of you guys know him. I kind of came from, a lot of you guys came from his channel. And yeah, so it's really interesting to have all of you guys on there. So do you sell locally or just eBay? Okay, so I should sell locally, but I typically just sell on eBay. I mean, if you're first starting out, I recommend selling locally, but now that I have capital built up, it's not too big of a deal for me to sell on eBay because I don't mind PayPal holding my funds. It doesn't really affect me and my business's cash flow too much. So to answer your question, I just sell on eBay. I should sell on Mercari. I've been using that platform once in a while. That's what I've pretty much been using. So mainly eBay, but I'm also, experimenting with Mercari when I can, just to kind of have that open as a backup platform in case something happens with eBay again. I have gotten banned from a PayPal account for being under 18, but I did open up another one and I was able to just continue on my account with a new PayPal. So everything worked out. I made a good amount of money on eBay, and I've had good experiences with it. People like Kish's Ronnie have not had as good experiences. He's had some rough times on eBay, and it's been kind of rough for him. But for me, it's worked out pretty good, and I'm just selling on eBay. So if that helped you, Alan, I hope it did. And just to answer your question, I just sell on eBay, but I should be getting into more local sales. And if you're a beginner, that's what I recommend. Oh, we just got a new subscriber. I get a bunch of notifications, so I think that brings us to 270. Amanda Veal. Oh gosh, that is a friend of mine, so that's funny because I posted on my personal Snapchat that I'll be live streaming, and a lot of people from school are probably going to be showing up, asking some dumb questions for me. But, that's just part of it. It'll be a lot of fun. You don't even have to ask business questions. We're just kind of here to hang out. Maybe ask some business questions, but it doesn't really matter. I'm up for any questions. So if you guys have any other questions, I'd be happy to answer them. So yeah, this is really fun. I'm probably going to get better at these streams as I go on, but right now, I'm probably a little nervous. I'm more used to having my videos more scheduled and set up. Do you have any concerns about eBay banning/blocking for bad ESN sales? I've seen several people that have had that happen. It makes me nervous. So I personally have not had any problems. I've had problems with PayPal for bad ESN sales, but they just wanted me to prove where I got my phones from. They wanted me to have some sort of source, and honestly, if you don't have bill of sales, you should. I just got started doing that not too long ago. I have people fill out bill of sales strictly for tax reasons, and also, to prove where I'm getting these phones from. So you guys should be doing that. It took me a long time to get started with all of that, but I've been starting to do that now. Bill of sales are really good to prove if eBay begins to, ban or block. And to answer your question really directly, yes, I do worry about that sometimes because I sell a lot of bad ESN devices. Almost every phone I sell that is a higher quality device is a bad ESN. So I sell almost all of my bad ESN phones on eBay. I do worry about that. If something happens, I wouldn't really be too concerned because I think I could prove most of my sales now that I have bill of sales. Oh, I'm just gonna, there's a random notification in there. Okay, so yeah, for bad ESN sales, I do worry about it. I've seen people get hurt and banned from eBay for it. But if you have bill of sales to prove your sales and you give eBay a call and explain to them that you're a phone flipper and you buy a lot of finance devices, I wouldn't worry about it too much. But if it does happen, I'd worry about it then and just continue selling and making money on eBay. So do you have any other questions? Make sure the stream's still good. Everything all good, guys? I'm hoping this is all good. I'm still a little bit nervous that I cut out in the middle of the stream and everything is ruined. I bought 2 iPhones from eBay, sold as is. Okay, cool, thanks, man. Almost all of my sellers are Sprint customers, LOL. Is it the same for you? So, a lot of people that sell finance devices are Sprint because Sprint is kind of a lower quality network in general. With Sprint, like a lot of people are financing phones, not all Sprint users, but Sprint offers a lot of financing plans, and that is why a lot of people are selling bad ESN phones from Sprint because it's really easy to finance devices with them. So yeah, I get a lot of customers with Sprint, probably about 40 to 60% depending on the month. This month I've probably had over half of my phones be Sprint phones. I've been buying a lot of finance phones again, so that is why a lot of my phones are with Sprint. Same for me, Alan. I bought 2 iPhones from eBay, sold as is. So I don't really know what you mean by that, but I've sold as is. You can usually return if a phone's messed up. They can't just say sold as is and they sell you a broken phone. That doesn't work. Official DJ Eswit, both reported as lost or stolen with insurance claims. Well, yeah, the customer can still file a return if you say sold as is. Like eBay has a policy, if the phone is damaged or a bad ESN with insurance claims, unfortunately you'd be out of the money there, and that really stinks if that happened to you. My best advice would be to use bill of sales in the future, and maybe, I don't know how you could get in contact with the insurance company, but that's just part of the business. I can't believe that happened to you. I'm really sorry. But that's a very rare instance. Bill of sales might help scare the person that's selling you, but you can't really do anything about it if they end up reporting it stolen. Stock Market 101, what is up? I've been watching your videos, man. Very high quality. I love what you're uploading. So welcome to the stream. If you can mention some stock market questions, ask me what I think about specific stocks. I'd love to talk about stocks today, stocks and phone flipping. I'm up to talk about both. I use www.checkmend.com for the ESN. So that's not a bad website. I have used that. I am familiar with it. I'm pretty sure I've used it. I'm not too sure. Thank you for the compliment, Viv. I appreciate it. And back to you, DJ Swift. I would use SICW in the future. That might be a little bit more helpful to you. It's 100% accurate. It's like 20 bucks. It is paid, but things cost about, $1 or like 20 cents to check. It's not expensive at all. I would use a SICW from now on instead of what you were using prior to that. So hopefully this doesn't happen to you again, but insurance claims are very rare in this industry, but it does happen, and when it happens, it is extremely unfortunate. So the viewers are dropping, guys. Be sure to smash that like button if you are new to the stream or you just joined. We have 10 viewers. I'm actually pretty excited about that. Official SWIT, thanks. Okay. Hopefully, SICW, that's the main thing. Would you ever invest in any cannabis companies? So I definitely see the opportunity there, Stock Market 101. I personally do not have any investments in cannabis stocks. I've kind of stuck with the more blue chip companies. I am newer to investing. I just got started in February, so I see the opportunity. I definitely see it with cannabis stocks, but I'm sticking with blue chip for now. It's just too early days with these industries, and I see the potential in cannabis, and cannabis, with cannabis legalization coming in many states, I definitely see the opportunity, but it's something that I'm not invested in, and I don't plan on getting invested in the future. Maybe as a spec stock, but right now, no, as my portfolio is not ginormous, and I don't have a lot of money to play around with. I'm trying to stick with the blue chip, really building my portfolio right now. Is it really necessary to get a pictures of driver's license with a bill of sale? So, Joe Freen, that's a good question. I should probably be doing that. I don't. There's definitely reasons why you should get a picture of driver's license. I've heard horror stories from YouTubers like Win It Life with Dave. He did mention that one time he bought a MacBook and the person ended up stealing it, and the cops actually somehow found out that he had it. I don't remember the whole story, but the person actually ended up writing down a fake name on the bill of sale. And to avoid having someone write down a fake name, you want to get a driver's license. That's something I will probably be doing in the future. I'm actually, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I kind of forgot about that. I will be doing that in the future, and I recommend you do too. If they don't have a driver's license, I wouldn't worry about it as much, but definitely keep in mind that there is a risk if you do not get a driver's license, but you should be fine. The cop let him go in the end. I heard that story. I watched that video. So it's a really interesting video. Yeah, he had to I heard he had to play detective work and help him find the person who stole it. It was a pretty interesting video. I'm really excited to see other YouTubers on the stream. It's pretty cool. Stock Market 101. I'm a pretty big fan of his channel. I watched a ton of his videos. Very interesting content on there. So yeah, I mean, you have a pretty big portfolio. It's someone I look up to. You've really inspired me to get started with investing, and also I'm happy to see, kind of the more loyal fan base here. Joe Freen comments on every video. DJ Eswood, I don't know, I feel like I've seen him comment before. Alan Peak, Lars, I'm excited to see all of you guys on the channel. So if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and ask. I'm here for the whole remainder of the hour until 6:30 my time. I don't know how it is for you. It is 5:49 here. I'm here for quite a while still. If you guys have any questions, we're going to go ahead and take advantage of that. Now, I should have gotten... Shoot. I want to get my phone and call one of you guys during the stream. I think that would be a lot of fun. Oh my, man, I kind of don't want to leave and just leave the stream and get my phone, but... We'll see. Just go ahead and ask some questions, and we'll think about that at 25. At 25 minutes in, we're gonna discuss, could I leave and maybe get my phone and call one of you guys and have you on stream. Are you on Robinhood, or do you use another brokerage? So unfortunately, I am not on Robinhood. I have paid trading. I am with Fidelity Investments. I unfortunately, since I'm under 18 years old, I have to be on a custodial brokerage account, and I can't have my own brokerage and login information. I have to have a custodial account because I'm under 18. So, and my dad uses Fidelity Investments, so that is what I have to use because I am under a guardian's account. Do you have know-how about flipping MacBooks? So... No, I don't. I'm really into Apple products right now. I haven't gotten into MacBooks. It's pretty easy to learn. I could easily figure it out. I've had some opportunities with MacBooks, but I just decided to stay with the phones because I'm doing pretty well with them. And it's something I really need to get into as well. There's a lot of things in phone flipping that I haven't gotten into as much. It's just because I'm having success with what I'm doing, and I haven't had a terrible amount of time to expand into new things. But it's something I really want to get into. So at 25, I think I'm this is awkward, but I'm gonna leave the stream, like just not leave the stream, but I'm just gonna walk out, get my phone super quick, run back, and call one of you guys. You know, if you want to, I'll just give you guys a call, comment your phone number, and then we can discuss for like 5-10 minutes. Ask your question. I think it'll give a cool twist to the stream. So this first stream is gonna be a bit awkward, but at least I got on here. So hopefully Kish shows up. It would be a lot of fun. I told him I was streaming, but he's a busy guy, so I don't know. Any more questions? Maybe, I don't know what else I could talk about. How are you guys doing phone flipping? Yeah, comment down like what your numbers are. Like you can ask me what my numbers are. Just if you're curious, I'll let you know. Do you feel you're getting enough leads from Craigslist, or do you want more? Are you thinking about advertising on other platforms? And if so, what do you think is next? So that is a great question, Alex Peak. So yes, I do feel I am getting a lot of leads from Craigslist. I've been posting so many ads on the platform that I'm probably getting about 15 to 20 messages a day, and about 10 of them are good deals. So it is really difficult sometimes. 10 of them are good deals if I can negotiate. Probably out of the 10, I can negotiate like 4 of them down pretty good. So I'm getting a lot of deals from Craigslist. Unfortunately, I'm not able to fulfill them all because I'm busy a large portion of the day with school and another business. I've kind of been thinking about and, building. So yeah, I feel I am getting enough from Craigslist. And am I thinking about advertising on other platforms? The answer to that is also yes. I am really looking into getting into Facebook ads. That is something I want to learn for both phone flipping and for another, for future businesses. If I end up starting a future business and it requires the use of Facebook ads, yeah, so that is something I am looking into as well. So if you guys have any questions, or just let me know, what kind of numbers are you doing? So last month I did 4,900 in revenue. This month I should easily beat that. I should probably be around 5,500, 6,000. I think I could just totally destroy what I did last month. I've been having a great month so far. So yeah, I've been having a pretty good month phone flipping. If you guys are having a good month as well, go ahead and let me know in the comments. I want to hear kind of your story, where you're at phone flipping, if you're just getting started, if you're doing 100,000 a month, or something crazy like that. Just let me know. What kind of numbers are you guys doing? Any questions? It's kind of an awkward pause, but if you have any questions, what kind of numbers are you doing? Where are you at phone flipping wise? Would you guys like me to go get off my phone and call one of you guys? What are your goals for YouTube? So that is a good question. Stock Market 101. So currently on YouTube, we're sitting at about 270 subscribers, and I've been doing YouTube since June of 2018, so I'm pretty new to YouTube. I've been trying to release quality videos, every 3 or 4 days. I've been doing pretty well with it. Lately, I've been uploading pretty consistently. The live stream is going to replace the video, by the way, so no video today, but I'm doing an hour-long live stream. I hope it brings a lot of value. So long-term for YouTube, I would say by the end of the year, I want to be at about 350, 400 subscribers. I think that would be an awesome, milestone for me by the end of the year. And then by next year, I want to kind of hit that 1,000 to 5,000 subscriber range. I feel like if I can get a community between 1 and 5,000 people, it would just be awesome. I could talk about whatever and have people comment and comment back, have a pretty good sized community. But, eventually I do want a YouTube channel with, around 10,000 subscribers. I feel like that would be a dream come true, especially in the niche I'm in, which is stock market and business related. I feel like that has a lot of growth, but also it's still a little bit niche on YouTube, and I could see this channel really growing to 10,000 probably within the next year. I can really see that happening. So yeah, that would probably be my long-term goal on YouTube. I want to get to 10,000 subscribers. Have a cool community. What is up, Kish? I'm so happy to see you on the stream. So I'm happy. So I've had a lot of difficulty with the stream. I got it to work. Everything's good. It's kind of an awkward stream, but you know, I'm still new to this. John H. 10,000 is a lot for a business channel, so I totally agree with you. That would be my long-term goal on YouTube. 10,000 subscribers would be pretty awesome for me, or like, you know. But I've seen a lot of other channels do it, like Financial Education. He's a stock market investing channel, has over 200,000 subscribers, and he built that in 2 years. There's a lot of other, you know, channels on YouTube. They're doing really well, and you know, I kind of want to get into that as well. Oh, okay, so there's another comment. Alan Peak, he's doing great, Kish. Hi, what is your age? Nitro Boxer. So I'm 16 years old. I just turned 16 in September. So I'm getting my license. January 7th is my appointment. I'm a pretty bad driver, so maybe I'll pass. I'm not really too sure. So yeah, and to continue on your question, John, with the 10,000 subscribers, I still see that happening. Nitro Boxer, yes, I do look pretty young. I probably look about like 12. You know, if you didn't know my age, how old would you think I am? Yeah, have you heard of Cyber World 7? He is making decent money with the 4K subs he has. So Cyber World 7, yes, I do watch, you know, occasional videos. No offense to him, but like, I don't know. I feel kind of like when I watch his videos, he puts like 50 ads in them. Like, no offense to him, I love his channel. He's pretty much a stock market genius. He has over 2 to 3. He has like 2 to 3 million invested in stocks. But you know, he's kind of monetizing his channel too much. Like, it has like 13 ads in it, and he has like 4K subs. He makes like $2,000 a month because he makes 2 videos a day with like 20 to 30 ads, and that's great for him. But YouTube is not something like I want to crazy monetize. I'm just happy with a small community, and you know, I'll probably eventually come out with like a phone flipping course or something like that to monetize, because I am a business person and I love to make money. But I kind of started this channel more to just report on how I'm doing and kind of make connections with other phone flippers and really, you know, build relationships as well. Not trying to be creepy, but not trying to be creepy, but are your friends other business type guys or different from you? So a little bit of both. So I have some friends that are totally like not interested in business. I've been friends with them for so long. And then I have other friends that they're interested, but they're not, you know, they don't have their own business. But I've also built, you know, with Kish Vlogs, we're kind of friends, or we are friends. We talk all the time about, you know, YouTube. We talk about phone flipping a lot. I've kind of built a relationship with him, so I guess he's a friend that's interested in business. And then I also have kinda friends. No, Kish, sorry. Kind of friends. No, we're friends. We're friends. We talk all the time. I feel bad because like when I talk, it's like I accidentally have like filler words in there, so it sounds like, you know, I don't like you. We're totally friends. We talk all the time, man. I'm sorry. How much? Okay, sorry. I'm like way behind on comments. I feel so good. Yeah, we're business bros. Business bros. Yeah. Okay. How much have you made phone flipping? So I have probably made in the last, you know, I've been doing this 8 months now. It's crazy. Um, no, not a crazy amount. Maybe 6,000 probably in the past 8 months. Maybe no, probably more than that. Yeah, because I made about $2,000 last month probably, and then 1,000 month before that. So maybe about 8K. Yeah, he is a funny guy. He is open about being greedy as well, IMAO. So, Cyberworld 7, he's a great guy, but, you know, he's monetizing a little bit too much. Like, I don't like how many ads he has. He's still a great guy, stock market genius, doing well. I respect him, but, you know, it's the only thing I would say. If I had 4,000 subs, I probably wouldn't make as much as him because I won't put 13 ads in my videos, but interesting person, you know. He's funny. Your friends will change drastically in the next year. So I guess that's a good point, Kish. I don't really know because, you know, I haven't experienced it yet. But I really, you know, I have some good friends, but, you know, I'd love to build more connections with people that are more interested in business and are more similar to me and have similar interests. So yeah, Kish, you're probably one of the people that I've really built a good connection with in the last year, and we're really probably gonna be doing something in the future, and big things coming, right? We're both building our channels and doing well here on YouTube. Love watching your video. Heart was watching your video earlier. Oh, glad you enjoy the videos, man. What do you mean by his friends will change? Do you think he's not going to be friends with non-business people? So I don't think Hish means that. It's just I'm going to be meeting a lot more people in the next few years. It's just as I continue to grow, as my businesses continue to, expand and go up, I'm probably going to meet different people. It doesn't mean that I won't be friends with non-business people. I'll just be making more connections with people who are more involved in business. Is that profit? Yes, it is. I'm probably doing about $5,000 a month in revenue. The rest is profit. Yeah, by Nitro Boxer, that 8K that I kind of mentioned that's profit. I've probably done maybe 25,000. I would have to check eBay. Probably 20,000, 25. Probably not that much. Maybe 20,000 in the last 8 months. Where do you do most of your meetups? Do sellers treat you different, or are they surprised because of your young age? So a little bit of both. So I have some really interesting stories with phone flipping. I'll go into them soon. I've had so difficult for me to talk. I mess up so many times when I film my videos, so it's like hard for me to do live streams because I mess up so much that it just gets awkward. So where do you meet up most of your people? So it depends on where they're located. So if they're in Milwaukee, I'll meet them like halfway between, there's a city called Wind Lake between my location and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I'll meet them I'll drive, it's just like a 15-minute drive for both of us, because Milwaukee's about 30 minutes away from where I live, and I'll meet them in this spot, it's like by a restaurant. I'll meet them inside, always meet people inside, it's less sketchy. And if I'm meeting people where I live, I meet them at like a Dairy Queen, or pretty much I'll find just a public location close to me. How many phones do you flip per month? So that really depends. Last month I think I flipped 26 phones. This month it's probably going to be a little bit more. I've been picking up, a phone every day. There's been days I've picked up 2 phones. There's also been, there's been one day I missed because a person, he didn't show up to a meetup, and that really made me mad. I don't have that happen a lot, but now that I can see he wasn't responding before I left, and I think I just shouldn't have left and waited for confirmation. This is why I love making videos. I've made many different friends and connections. It is awesome. Yes, Stock Market 101, that's a great thing about, making YouTube videos. You meet other like YouTubers, and it's great because you meet a lot of connections, people who have similar interests as you. You join a small community, you join a niche, and it's really cool. You're okay if you mess up, it's fine. Thank you. I mess up so much in my videos. It's annoying when I film, because like a 5-minute video takes me like an hour to film because I mess up so much. I think the live streams are a little bit better because you guys get to know me a little bit better. And this will be a weekly thing, just no Wednesdays. Yeah, I can't stream the same time as you. Like, that would be so mean. I feel like I'm copying you enough. Like, what if I come out with a course and call it like phone flipping, what should I call it? Phone flipping wolf, like the phone flipping wolf, and like you're $497. Like, what is your course? Like $497, has a ton of values. Yeah, phone flipping gurus 2.0. Yeah, I'll form my LLC, phone flipping gurus 2.0, and then I'll make my course $496, and like get all the people, and I'll join your course and just get all your videos in mine, and then like put my face over your face. But I would never do that to you, Kish. I feel like do you ask you're dead. Do you ask the seller of the phone to bring your ID with them? No, I don't ask them, but they usually have it. If they drove there, they should have their ID, right? Yeah, I do, I don't ask, I've never, asked for the ID. I do fill out bill of sales now, but that is something I really should do to protect myself legally from fraudulent stuff, like if someone steals the phone and the police contact me or something like that. Yeah, that's something I definitely need to start doing. I already have 2 subscribers from the stream. Wow, new people are coming. That's awesome. New people are coming. So if you guys have any other questions, Kish, maybe give some, if you have any tips for them, but you talk on your streams every Wednesday. So if you guys are not subscribed to Kish Vlogs, go ahead and check his channel out. He also has a phone flipping course. I don't know if it's still available. Is that still available, Kish? If it is still available, it's a great course. It should have a ton of value in there for you guys. The plug, I love it. Yeah, well, I mean, you've done so much for me, and I know your course brings a ton of value. I've heard good things about it, right? So do you just do the bill of ID? It's a bill of sale. So if you want, go ahead and message me, and I'll be able to send it to you. Bye, Kish. Gotta head out. Talk to you later. All right, I'll talk to you later. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Thanks for coming on and supporting. Bye. Oh, I defo sub to Kish. He's awesome. Yeah, great YouTuber. Interesting guy. Pretty cool guy. Oh my gosh, am I like swinging back and forth too much when I'm filming? I feel like I'm doing that way too much. So I'm going to sit straight and just talk business very seriously. Very, very seriously. That was a good 10 minutes, guys. Very interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm getting a little more comfortable on stream. Got any more questions? I'll ask them, or I'll answer them. I don't ask questions anymore. I answer them now because I'm a genius. I'm a guru, right? Money talks. Yeah, money talks. Money does talk, right? And this is what the channel's all about. Making money, starting businesses, really building brands, and being successful. I'm teaching you guys how you can make money at any age, whether you're 95 or you're 15, right? What are your goals for phone flipping? So phone flipping is really not a long-term thing for me. I feel like it's something I can make, 5 to 10,000 a month with. But phone flipping is really something I'm using to build capital. Right now I'm investing a lot into the stock market, a lot of the profits I make, and I'm also reinvesting into the business, just kind of growing it. But eventually I do want to start another company and kind of use the profits I've made from phone flipping to really pursue that business. It's not that I'll ever quit phone flipping, but it's not something I see myself doing long term. I say max 5 to 10K a month. How do you find people that sell phones? So Nitro, if you're a little bit newer to this, I would start with Craigslist ads. Like Craigslist is probably the best way to find people who will sell you phones for cheap. So I'll post ads on Craigslist like wanted. I'll write wanted. I pay cash for new, used, or cracked Apple products or Samsung phones. That's how I find people that will sell me their old phones. Soccer Productions, what is up, dude? I literally messaged you on YouTube. I was like, hey, you won the giveaway. You won the 30-minute conference call and the $25 Amazon gift card. I'm almost 90% sure you won. So go ahead and message me. Claim the prize. DM me on Instagram. But for now, just chill on the channel. Yeah, you won. You won. I literally messaged you. Look on your YouTube. Look on the video before last. What competition? Oh, if you're newer here, Nitro. So I gave away a $25 Amazon gift card and a 30-minute conference call with me for a 250 subscriber giveaway, and I also gave away a and I also gave away another 30-minute conference call with me. So in total, I gave away 2 conference calls and one $25 Amazon gift card. How'd you get started phone flipping? So I watched this channel. You guys are probably familiar with it. This really got me into it to begin with, was Win at Life with Dave. So his channel is really interesting. He talked about phone flipping, and that really got me into it. When I looked up like eBay strategies, because at the time I was flipping headphones on eBay, and it wasn't really the most profitable thing. I think I made like $50 a month, like $50 in a month. And then after that, I got into phone flipping. I found Kish's channel, and that's where things really took off, and I got pretty successful with this. What were your profits last month? So I did mention that earlier. Probably, I don't exactly remember the figure, but I think it was around 2,000. I got more luck on here than Kish's channel. Yeah, you won money, right? So you can use that to buy more, reinvest into the business, or buy a video game, whatever you want to do with it. And I'll message you, and you just let me know how you want it paid out. Honestly, if you don't want an Amazon gift card, you want the cash or whatever you want to do. What was your first business? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. I've had so many different businesses before phone flipping, before my first really successful one. I'd say my first business was when I I used to sell candy at school, but I still that was a 7th grade. I bet I've had businesses before that, but I used to sell candy 7th grade and freshman year before I got into phone flipping. Freshman year, I sold a crap ton of candy. I would sell 40, 50 bucks a day worth of candy. I was making bank. So, I mean, I was known as the candy guy around school until I got busted by the vice principal, and he shut down my business and like called my parents, and like they knew about it, but like they just told me not to sell it anymore because like I don't want to cause more trouble for myself. And I just got into a different business, and by that time I was flipping headphones, and then I got into phone flipping, and now I'm eventually going to get into something else, but I'm going to continue to do phone flipping when I start my new business. Any more questions? Whatever you guys want to talk about. LOL. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of a funny story, right? So yeah, this is really a fun stream. Do you guys want me to call one of you guys? First giveaway I win. Yeah, I know. After you post Craigslist advert, do the sellers contact you with a price in mind, or do you give them a price? So usually I give them a price. Sometimes I'll ask, like, do you have a price in mind? And they'll be like, no, we're just looking to get the best offer. And like then you just give them your price, make sure you're making $50 to $100 profit, and you're all golden. That's pretty much it. What's your newest business? You've mentioned it a little. So right now I'm just kind of looking into a business I'm gonna start. I don't want to release it on the channel right now because it's kind of in the early days. I haven't really had an idea for really. It's just something I plan on starting. It'll be mentioned relatively soon, probably in the next few months. Sorry, Revolutionist, I don't really have an idea too much. I don't want to give it away yet. How many phones do you get a week? Probably about 7. I'm averaging a phone a day, and I'm probably making about $100 on them. I'll let you guys know soon, don't worry. Forgive me if this was already asked. I just logged on. Oh, just go ahead and ask the question. It's always good to hear things twice. I don't mind. Just if you have a question, go ahead and ask it. That's okay. Where do you usually meet the sellers? So I usually meet them depending on their location. Usually it'll be like a Dairy Queen or a restaurant or somewhere I can meet them inside and everything's all good to go. Like usually I'll meet them in a Dairy Queen in Burlington or wherever I live. And I'll also meet them in I don't ever meet people in Milwaukee. I live pretty close to Milwaukee. And I'll meet people in Wind Lake as well. Really depends. Do you have a checklist of things you test on the phone before buying? So do I have a checklist? Yeah, kind of a checklist in mind. I used to just have like write everything down. Now I kind of have it all in mind and I know what to check. I know to check the volume, I know to check the screen, I know to check for severe damage, and I know how to check the home button. Like that's easy. I know how to check the IMEI. I know how to check for no iCloud lock. I know that stuff, right? If you want me to make a video on that, I totally will. What's the minimum profit you will accept? It really depends on the phone. Like, for example, like with an iPhone 8 Plus that I'm spending I'm spending $320 on, I want to make $100 on it. But if I'm buying an iPhone SE for $20, I'll accept a $30 profit. Like, that's worth it for me. It depends on the amount of time I'm driving. But if I'm driving 5 minutes to pick this phone up, it's not a big deal for me to pick it up, right? Especially if I don't have any other better deals in the day. Let's say you meet them in a restaurant. What steps would you take to buy the phone? So the person shows up. I introduce myself. Hello, this is Will from the Craigslist ad. What do you have for sale? And they show me the phone. It's like, let me just take a look at this real quick, make sure everything's all good to go. Then I'll get you the cash, and you're ready to leave. I'll check the IMEI. If it's clean, it's all good to go. If not, I'll try to negotiate the price lower. Then I'll check the iCloud. No iCloud, good to go. If it has an iCloud, I'll ask them to remove it. I'll check the sound. I'll go to the messaging app, make sure I hear the clicky click, and make sure I hear a sound. Check the home button, make sure everything's good to go. And that's pretty much it. That's really pretty much it. And I'll also check the charger. I'll bring a little portable charger, and I'll check the SIM, make sure the phone is for the carrier they mentioned. Let's say you meet, or please do. Please do. Oh, make a video on it. Okay, I will, guys. I'll be making a video on like what you should, a checklist of things before you buy a phone. I think that would bring you guys a lot of value. And I'll also make a Google Docs, and I'll attach it to the video, and you guys can like print it out for you. Do you keep any of the phones you buy? No. Not really. I really don't. I have bought one phone for myself since I started flipping, but I really don't think you should, when you're first starting out, don't keep any of the phones. It just sets you back in the long term, right? It just depletes your capital. I don't really do that. I have an iPhone 7 right now. I don't plan on getting any better of a phone. I remember I asked this in a comment in one of your videos. You said you can see if it's fake by the button makes a really loud clicking noise. Do you have a counterfeit phone to show as an example? No, I don't. Also, you can check from the camera. I wish I had a counterfeit phone to check with you guys, to show you guys. It would be really helpful, but unfortunately I don't. It's really easy to tell. You probably won't have too many problems with counterfeit phones. I've encountered one fake iPhone XS Max, and it was a fake iPhone X. So, yeah, I caught it immediately. It's a fake camera. It literally looks so fake. And you know how an iPhone X, I don't have one as an example right now, but you know how it's all screen and, like, there's a little part that comes out? Like, the screen is, like, it's like this. Like, the edges, it's like, the parts with no screen is, like, super thick, and you easily tell. But the main thing is the button's super clicky, and the camera is really pixely. Have you sold any tablets? Well, I've sold iPads. I haven't really messed with Android tablets too much. The margin's not really there with a lot of those phones, and they sell for a pretty cheap price. So no, I have not, but I've sold iPads. At what point do you ask them to fill out the bill of sale? After everything's closed, after everything's done, after I check the iCloud, I check the IMEI, and everything's all good to go. And I'll also give them, I'll just give them the bill of sale. Next time I'm going to be asking them for their driver's license, I'll fill out the name, and then I'll give them the signature, and just to confirm everything. Do you ask about iCloud lock in your texting? Ever meet up and it was iCloud locked and they couldn't log out? Well, if the person couldn't log out, like, I don't really ask about iCloud lock in my texting. I don't have too many problems with that, but no. What is your personal phone? I'm not going to give my number on here. Just message me on Instagram. Not right now, though, because I'll get a bunch of notifications. I saw you did message, though. I'll respond to you after the stream is over. But I'll give you my personal phone when on Instagram DMs, okay? If the phone has a bad ESN, how much less do you offer them? So that really depends. I could give you guys an example. So, like, I know a bad ESN iPhone 8 Plus, a used bad ESN iPhone 8 Plus will sell for like $430, $429.9 on eBay. So I know I can sell a bad ESN iPhone 8 Plus for $429.9 on eBay if it's like a 64 gigabyte. And on the other hand, let's say this is a 256 gigabyte. Let's say it's a 64 gigabyte unlocked iPhone 8 Plus. You could probably get about $500 for it. So you can see the price difference there. It's about $80, and so I'd lower the. Let's say you were gonna pay $320 for it, lower the price like $240. That would be all good to go. So it really depends on the phone. Use eBay. Like look at sold listings on eBay to see, you know, the difference in price. Any more questions? I'll be on for about another 10 minutes, guys. How'd you get started on YouTube? So, don't watch my old videos. Don't watch them. They're so bad. I'm going to keep them on there forever, though, because I want to look back at them one day and just be able to cringe. My first videos, like, they were animations because I didn't want to show my face. It was, like, kind of awkward. So, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I started. I'd make, like, these videos, like, I don't even remember what my first video. How to become a stock market millionaire was, like, my first video on YouTube. You can kind of see them. Yeah, I'm going to watch them right now. Don't. They're so bad. It's like, what is up, everybody? Like it was like not even that long ago, but like it was just bad. I don't know how to explain how I got started on YouTube. I just kind of started, and ever since then I just been growing. Right? It's just kind of something you start, you grow, and you build a community. What do you use to keep record of how you make how much you're making monthly? So I use a spreadsheet, a Google Sheet spreadsheet. I just kind of fill everything out. If you need that, Soccer Productions or anyone else, message me on Instagram. WJN Inc. is my username. It's my eBay account username. So go ahead and message me. I'll give it to you guys. I'll share it. It's all free right now. I saw that a long time ago. Oh no, they're so bad. I'm never gonna get rid of them, but the videos aren't good. Like, you know, my videos are a lot better now. They're pretty good quality. So, yeah. Would you ever make a full video of the process of buying and selling phones? So that kind of goes into, you know, what to check for before you purchase a phone, like to resell. I think I've actually made a video on that, but it was a long time ago. Not a long time ago. It was actually just in June of this year, but like you guys can check it out if you want, but it's probably not too helpful. I'll probably make a full video on like what you check for, the full process, where you should list the phones. Like I could make a video on that. That'll probably be coming up, could be even the next video I make. Any more questions? I'll probably be on for like another 8 minutes or so. How many subscribers are we at? I'm going to go check it out. I don't want to leave. That's fine. Let's just quickly go right here. We got 11 people on the stream. I'm so hyped. What website do you use to check the phone history of the phone? Do you mean like the IMEI, or like I don't check search history? I've accidentally done that and it was pretty disturbing. I don't want to say on stream what I saw, but you know, very interesting search histories. Let's just say that on accident. And what website do you use to check the history? Like, do you mean like the IMEI? Like if it's financed, I use SickW.now. I use SickW, and that's how I check everything on the phone. It does cost money, but you know you gotta invest to be certain and never lose money on a deal, right? SickW is a great platform. I mean, if the phone is financed, etc. Yeah, so yeah, I said I use SickW. SickW. So I'm kind of just awkwardly sitting here. Any more questions? You know, actually, I'm curious. Just guys, comment what you did, like what numbers you did last month. If it's $100, if it's $1, if it's negative $50, just let me know. What kind of numbers did you do? Do you know if you could use SickW for Apple Watches? So I've actually, Apple Watches I'm not too familiar with. I know like you don't really check the IMEI on them unless it's like cellular. Nitro Boxer, haven't started yet, you know. You just gotta start it, post some ads, you know, have some people reach out to you, not lowball them, but like lowball them, yeah, lowball them on the phone, just get started, right? Do you know if you could use SickW for Apple Watches? So it really depends, you don't really need it, but there's no IMEI, so I would say no. You don't really need it though, you just check if it's not linked to an account and you're all good to go, right? Oh, and actually, someone who asked, do you buy phones and keep them for yourself? I did keep this Apple Watch for myself. I do use this Series 1 Apple Watch, and I also have an iPhone 7, but I kind of just got that for myself, but it's just something, I just needed a new phone, so I got it. Are you going to buy and sell computers? So probably not right now. It's something I should probably get into pretty soon, but I haven't gotten too involved in computers, but I'm pretty involved in Apple products. I also do some Samsung products. Do you pay for the advertising on Craigslist? It's completely free. Like, you don't have to worry about it. Eventually, you should be getting into Facebook ads, but right now, just to get your first couple of deals done, how much capital are you starting with as well, Boxster? Just let me know how much you're starting with, and just post some ads on Craigslist. People will reach out to you with their phones, and you'll be able to close a deal probably within the next couple of days, maybe even this weekend. You can change your life in a couple of days. I promise you that. But results will take a while to show since you're new to this, but I can really see you getting into this, right? LOL me. Do you have any tips for starting a new financial endeavor? So it really depends on what it is, man. I just say you have to start. You have to start, right? With a new financial endeavor, you got to determine your risk factor, have things planned out, and if you're ready for it, and there's no reason you don't succeed if you can really build the business up and just know what you're focusing on and just working hard, right? Like 500 to 2,000. I'm from UK, by the way, so that's a pretty big range, but if you're starting with 500, that's still a reasonable amount. The only startup investment with phone flipping, Kish has said this before, is what the only startup investment is like the price of your first phone. So that's it. Like, just start, right? And just find out if there's no Craigslist in the UK, find a platform similar to it and just start posting phones on there, right? Or not phones, gosh. Posting phone ads to pick up phones and then sell them on eBay. I'm sure eBay's there in the UK. It's worldwide. My number is pretty low. I made $24 on one phone. I'm taking time to learn Facebook ads because I think competition flags ads here. So it's the same for me. I would just continue to post on Craigslist. Like, don't get discouraged. Post like 10 times a day. Just keep working hard. It's something that every phone flipper deals with. But Craigslist, Facebook ads is a great thing to learn. And that's a great starting point. I think my first month I made $31. Got to go eat. Message you on Instagram to claim prize. Alright, sounds good, Soccer Productions. See you later. What do your friends think of your businesses, or business? They think it's pretty cool. I have a friend, a couple friends that drive, so they'll be able to take me to some phone meetups. They think it's cool. We talk about it once in a while. I do a lot of work with it, so it does come up in conversation. I spend probably 40 hours a week business stuff, so I do spend a lot of time with business. So, and I still have some fun, but my friends, they think it's pretty cool, but none of them are too involved other than Kish. He's super hardworking, great friend and connection to have. He's a great business bro. So I'm going to be heading off in like 2 minutes. I have some stuff to start working on tonight. It's going to be a crank out Friday night, right? How do you get to phone meetups? So I just mentioned that I do have friends who drive, and I get my license in 2 months as well. So I have friends my age, 16 years old, who have like a car and they have a driver's license. So I pay them like $25 to drive me out to a meetup. Depends on how far away, but like about $25. Do you have homework ever? LOL. Like right now? Like, are you asking, do I have homework right now? And the answer to that is yes. I have a lot of homework. I can't drive, still doing great numbers. Soccer Productions, what kind of numbers are you doing? Like, how are you doing? Like, are you doing like 100K a month? I'm kidding. But like, what are you doing? And do I have homework? Yeah, for the weekend I do. I'm probably going to work on that like Saturday morning. Probably get up at like 7, finish at 10, right? And then I'll be all good to go. Great first live stream. Keep doing that. Thank you so much, Alan. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm going to be heading off in probably a minute or so. We'll be ending the live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And Soccer Productions, that is a great amount of profit. $2,500 a month, or is that sales? Like, what are you doing, right? Is that sales or profit? Like, I'm doing like 5,000 sales, but I'm not doing 2,500 profit. Like, that's crazy. Profit, oh man. So you're doing bigger numbers than me, man. Not bad, not bad. Who is your financial icon? So it really depends. So someone I really look up to is probably Kish Vlogs. He's kind of a mentor to me in a lot of businesses. He's helped me so much. Like, you guys do not understand how much he has helped me, like, get my business started. He's an awesome guy. You know, I can see him probably being a 6-figure-a-month seller by next year. Not in just phone flipping, but in other industries. He's been going crazy, you know, with Shopify and phone flipping. So, and my long-term, like, financial icon is probably someone I really want to be like, and I really look up to, is Warren Buffett. He's a billionaire investor, value investor, great person, you know, someone I also really look up to, but in a different way. He's kind of more of a long-term goal, while Warren Buffett's more of my short-term person. So I think I'm going to end the stream. I have no idea how to end the stream. Shoot. So I think we're on here forever, right? Oh, God. How do I end the stream? What the heck? Oh, bubbles. Oh, gosh. No. How do I... Oh, X. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to smash that like button. I'm going to be keeping this up on the channel. It's not great. Bye, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. It's kind of a cringy stream, but it's going to be up on the channel. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.